and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-289-3900.
Thanks so much for hanging out with us. All this month, we are celebrating HSN's 41st birthday and giving away a trip a day to our hometown here in Florida. The St. Pete Clearwater area is home to 35 miles of Florida's Gulf Coast with award-winning beaches, a vibrant art scene, and the most delicious food. Each day, someone will win a vacation for two, which includes airfare and a 4-night stay right here in the St. Pete Clearwater area.
You the next lucky winner.
And thanks to everyone who's been entering. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Today's winner is Christine G. from California. Congratulations, you just won a trip to our hometown. If you want to visit our beautiful hometown, you can enter every day in July for a chance to win. And if you want to know more about the activities and events in the St. Petersburg Clearwater area, we have the perfect vacation guide for you. You can order a free copy from us. Just search hometown at hsn.com. And don't forget to enter now for a chance to win. We can't wait to see you here. All right, it's an hour of beauty. What's happening? How about a today's special from our one and only Chelsea Scott? She's bringing you True Hair Color and Lift Color Powder. This is the #1 best-selling hair color product for 7 years running at HSN. Nearly 500,000 sold. We nearly tripled the size and gave you the same price as the original. One day only prices on your screen. They are going fast. Enjoy the free shipping, and it also is on auto ship, so stock up and save. But it's time to meet the man of the year, the artist of the year. W Magazine called him the #1 most sought after hairdresser, the one and only Martino Cartier is here.
How are you?
Doing?
Good, great to see you.
Welcome back.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you.
Awesome.
This is a fan favorite, your texturing pomade. And guess what? It's 50% off. I don't know if you noticed that, Martino, but
I noticed.
50% off for our birthday. So tell us about your pomade.
All right, so take a look at my hand. You see this little teeny pea size, right? So it's white, it has biotin and caffeine in it. And if you look at my hands, they're white, but when I heat it up, it now goes clear. That's when it's ready. So take a look at her hair. It's flat, it's air dried. All I do is work in that pomade, and instantly this hair comes to life without looking greasy, without looking like it has a lot of product in it. It's not sticky, and the more you rub it in, the more it builds up the hair. If you bring up her before shot, you're gonna see such an incredible difference. That's just from rubbing the pomade in. So because the pomade doesn't have any sticky polymers, humidity cannot affect it. So this will withstand humidity, this will withstand sleeping. It'll last for days until you wash it out. Just reactivate it, you just zhuzh it in, and you'll get more volume and more separation and more pieces. Super easy to use, and it even works on long hair. If you take a look at Brandy's hair, and you can see she's gonna be demoing our heat blade soon, but if you look at her ends, you can see they're a little separated, right? If I take the same amount, little pea size, heat it up, let that biotin and caffeine infuse into the hair, you'll see how right away this becomes like a ribbon without being greasy at all. So this is great for updos, this is great for curls, this is even great for guys. Like hair like mine, that coif, just take same amount, activate it.
Can it get any bigger than it already is?
My hair?
Think so, yeah.
Well, you know, that's what she said, but I'm gonna leave that alone. She said my hair is big, but you know.
It's got volume, and you're right. You know, guys love to style their hair too.
Well,
look
plus
how
with the
great
humidity,
that is.
grows. It's like you go,
I know,
like your hair blows up. So
expands.
it's nice to have something that's not greasy, that will withstand the humidity, yet give you volume and allow you to have that piecey, tousled look. This is great for people that have short little pixie cuts. I mean, I'm talking let your hair air dry, little pea size, shake your hands through it, you're done. It's so simple and so easy to use. And
I think the one thing we can say for sure happens in the summer is like humidity, whether you're in New York or you're in the South or you're in the Midwest.
The whole country right now.
A frizz-free summer. This is the Texturing Pomade Volume Sleek Styles. It's not really a mousse. It's not really a gel.
No, it's not a mousse. It's not a gel at all. No, all of our tools and products are innovative. If you look at the perception study that we did with 30 recipients, 93 of them said that they had neater looking hair with less frizz and less flyaways. 100% that said they had shinier looking hair. That's everybody. And then 90% said they were able to achieve the look that they desired. So, you know, it's just a great product, and a little teeny bit goes a long way, and you can overlap it. So if she wants more volume, if she wants it to look a little bit more sleek, I can put on, it's still not going to weigh it down. And that's
Can you put it on wet or dry?
Yes, you can put on wet hair if you want to like slick your hair back, or you want to do like an updo at home. Absolutely, you can do that. And you can put it in, if you have thick hair that tends to be puffy, you can put it in and blow dry it in, and your hair will be just smooth and silk. But you can see, I mean, this is no blow dryer, no round brush, no nothing. It just takes that hair.
Gorgeous.
And gives life to it. Thank you very much.
This is the choice of the pros, and it's been developed just by you from Martino. So, by the way, 50% off for our big birthday celebration here in July. You're getting that home for $12. So
That's
celebrate.
Crazy. That's crazy.
But everyone wants to know about your blade.
Yes.
And this is so cool. It's called the Heat Blade. It's like having 21 flat irons all in one tool.
Yes, that is correct.
You invented this. You came up with a whole new tool that no one else has done before.
Correct. So I wanted a tool that women could straighten their hair, take bigger sections, and not have a chance to burn themselves. So what we did was, if you take a look at the tool, there are 21 tourmaline and ceramic blades underneath this exothermic skeleton, right? So I move this skeleton, you see those gold blades. However, it's not hot 360 around. This does not get hot. Here's the animation. You can see those blades. You can see the exothermic skeleton that does not get hot. It's super easy to turn on. You press the button for 2 seconds. It puts it on low temperature number 1. Press it again, it goes to 2. Press it again, it goes to 3. It slides very easy and seamlessly through the hair, allowing the hair to look straight but not flat ironed. See, a lot of women want to be able to have the look of a round brush and a blow dryer, but they can't get that coordination to do this. So I have to tell you, this is exciting. Okay,
that makes my arm fall off. All that blow drying. And
this is something that I never thought was going to happen today. This young woman here has never seen the tool before today. Have you seen the tool before today?
Oh, first time.
First time, Martino, she says to me, right?
First time.
She did the back of her head herself. So do me a favor, just start going, do it. But tell me why was it, oh, I took it from you. Yeah, I'll give it back. Tell me why you were able to do the back of your head.
Because it was fun. I was having fun. It's so easy. You know,
I love it.
With your tools, it's like, it's so easy to be your own stylist.
I love it. She's gonna put me out of business. I show everybody what she does. Look, she just puts it underneath the section of hair, and she uses her hand to hold her ends. She slides through, and her hair's done. And when I tell you, this is what her hair looked like before. This is what it looked like before, and she did all this herself. So I'm gonna let you keep going. You keep doing your hair. We'll come back to you in a minute.
So you don't have those 2 pieces that you have to open and close and clamp. You're not like frying your hair.
Correct.
Like
There's
in
no
the past.
pressure. There's no pressure from a flat iron. Listen, flat irons are great if you want that stick straight look. But again, a lot of women want straight, sexy hair, not straight flat hair, and that's what we're able to do. Kelly has very bushy, curly hair. Take a look. She's got it hidden. I'm gonna expose it. That's what her hair really looks like. And she's flat ironing it by herself. Now, if you look at Brandy, take a look at this. Brandy, this is her before. Okay, and this is her after, and she's doing it all by herself. She has even started to do the back of her hair, and that has been, I've been at HSN for 7 years, and that's the most asked question. I need something I can do the back of my head. And the reason it's hard to do the back of your head with you can keep going, with a traditional flat iron or a curling iron, is you're gonna burn yourself.
Totally, yeah, you can't see what you're grabbing. You don't know where your fingers are.
You can't, and even with short hair, I'm gonna take your tool.
Can you show us again? Yeah, you
Look,
can touch
with
it,
short hair, you just put this right at your skin, and that hair goes right through. It's not burning my head or anything, and look how quick it did that. So even for
Amazing.
short hair, this is an incredible tool.
And there's no other flat iron that helps you get that volume right at the root. So whether you have short hair, you could use this. Does this work on thin hair, fine hair?
That's why we give you 3
frizzy?
heat settings. Yes.
Okay.
So if you have fine silver fox type hair, if you have double processed hair, you want to start with number 1. If you have just regular hair, maybe single process, you get your roots touched up, you can go to 2.
Look at this hair.
But this is gorgeous.
Is so amazing.
And I want to point something out. Do you see this section of hair? Do you see how shiny that is? When I move it, you can see the light reflect on it. Right above my fingers, you see that light reflecting. Look at what her hair looked like before. No light reflecting, because this puts out negative ions. Every tool we have, including our blow dryer, puts out negative ions, and it's so important for women to use products with negative ions because they seal the cuticle. And when the cuticle's sealed, it's less breakage because the cuticle's not being compromised, and the hair can reflect light. So this is so simple.
So it's good for your hair.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
You're not frying your hair. You get your volume back. You get smoother, shinier, sexier hair. By the way, it is our showstopper today. It is a customer pick. Read some of those great rave reviews on our website at hsn.com. I loved reading them because it really is so true. Everyone talked about how easy it was to use, one, and everyone loved how their hair looked so beautiful after they used it. They loved the simplicity. If you want to pick it up today, we do have 5 flexible payments, so you can space out your payments over the next few months. And with the rave reviews that are coming in, I don't think it's going to last long. $20 off today. If you've tried flat ironing and it just wasn't working for you, or if you burned yourself, or you felt like you were frying your hair, this is like a whole new way to flat iron.
Well, I have a model coming out in just a minute. It normally takes her 2 hours to flat iron her hair. When you see her hair, you will understand why. 20 minutes we did it today. 20 minutes we did her hair. We're going to bring her out back. You want to bring her out? I'm going to have you guys just swap for a minute.
So it's going to save you time in the long run, because can you just do this on air dried hair?
Yes, and that's what all of our models did. So we would be cheating if we washed and blow dried their hair.
Yeah.
These beautiful women, they washed, they air dried, and then they used the heat blade. So it's really hard. Can I have her stand up and get the before to see all her hair, or no?
Can I just move that?
Yeah.
There you go.
Can you get it all? Because it's so long. All right, let's look at her before shot. That's 2 hours worth of work. Did you not tell me that?
Yeah.
I mean, I just met you today.
2 hours.
2 hours worth of work, and we did it in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is how it works. You have 21 titanium and ceramic, I call them fins. You'll see them right underneath this.
And you know what, Martino, I wouldn't have believed you if I didn't see her walk in to our green room myself before the show. That's exactly how she walked into our studio 2 hours ago. And you did this in how long?
20 minutes.
20 minutes. And what'll happen, what's nice about this tool, tomorrow when she wakes up, even if she sweats, even if she sleeps like a nut and she's twisting and turning, she could just take that heat blade and go on top of the hair, on top for touch-ups, and just without taking sections, literally just comb your hair, because it's so deep that you're able to get a ton of hair through. And that's how that hair went from holy something to beautiful, smooth, gorgeous hair, and now she's smiling, and that's what it's all about. The better your hair looks, the more you smile. I got these 2 cuties over here to my right. They're looking with their jaws dropped, right? Because it's a big difference.
I have never seen anything like this, and I've been presenting beauty products on television for over a decade. Let's come in close again and show us these blades, because I've never seen it designed quite like this before.
So basically, you can see these gold, titanium and ceramic coated fins. There's 21 of them, but it's covered with this exothermic shell. So no matter what, you're not going to burn yourself. And that's always been a problem with flat irons. You can see here in this animation, the blades allow you to slide through the hair. There's 3 settings. You press the button for 2 seconds, it turns on to low, which is for your fragile, fine gray hair, bleached hair. Number 2 is for your typical everyday single process hair, and 3 is for very coarse, out of control curly hair. The hair glides through, like you, Kelly, yes. The hair glides through, it's less effort, and you're gonna love the style. If you see our perception study, you're gonna see the results for these women was just mind-blowing. Whose tool do I have?
And these are women that just walked into the studio, they just picked up this tool for the first time, and they're getting these great results. So there's not a big learning curve, because sometimes that's intimidating if we have to like watch a YouTube video or read instructions actions.
Listen, this can't get any easier.
Okay,
you
good.
can have one hand tied behind your back and go like this, and you're gonna see huge results. I mean, Brandy's almost done, which I want you to finish because I can't wait for them to see the full before and after. But Brandy's hair being super curly, super thick, she normally has to wash her hair, condition her hair, blow dry her hair, flat iron her hair. So it's a lot of steps.
Yeah.
This is just simple.
And also, that's a lot of damage to your hair.
Correct,
with blow drying and flat ironing. So instead of like smashing your hair like a pancake, you know, with 2 irons on each side under those flat panels, you're actually combing your hair as you go.
Correct.
And you're letting the technology do the work.
And I want you to notice she's going through her hair with one pass. She's not going over and over again. And that's so important to you because if you're using a flat iron at home that you have to go over and over and over each section, you're just destroying and frying your hair. She did that in one pass.
Look how straight that is.
And shiny.
Look at the shine, and it's so silky smooth, and she still has the volume at the top. So it also has sort of a natural curl to it, right? The way that
well, that's the shape of the tool. Yes,
yeah,
you know, and that's
amazing.
And that's why, you know, we tell you, look, flat irons are great, but if you want it to look like you blew it out with a round brush, this is the tool for you. And remember, when you wake up or for touch-ups or if you went for a run and you sweat, for touch-ups, all you have to do is you can take the whole entire side, you can look straight, whole entire side of your head and just comb straight down.
Just kind of, it's like you can brush your hair. If you can brush your hair.
One pass, look how flat it made it already, just from one stinking pass. It's unbelievable. It's a great, great tool.
Tell me your name here, the blonde? Kelly. Kelly. Kelly's been doing this standing up. During this whole presentation, she went from, you know, that beautiful, wild, natural, gorgeous curl to something that's sleek, that's straight. And a lot of us do have to look either maybe more professional at work, or if you just want to change up your look, you need options.
Well, the problem is most women.
Looks amazing. Look at how
yeah, we'll turn you around, and let you see the back.
Smooth her hair is.
Most women that have hair like Kelly, they just give up and they throw it in a ponytail, and then they go to work or they go wherever. She's nodding her head yes, and then nobody tells her throughout the day, oh, I love your hair. And then, you know, when people don't tell you that, you don't feel too good.
No.
You feel good when people give you compliments. So the fact that she was able to do this herself simply by going like this, that's it, one and done, and it was able to take that out of control frizz and just turn it into some really beautiful blonde hair. Look at the movement. You can tell there's no product in it. I haven't even put my pomade in it yet. And you can see the light reflecting off the hair. It's really beautiful and really easy to use.
So is that the ceramic technology that sort of seals the cuticle and brings back that shine?
Anytime you put negative ions out, you seal the cuticle. Plus, this uses far infrared heat technology. So if you think of a microwave, it heats the food from the inside, right? When you use traditional heat tools, you're heating the hair from the outside. So you have to wait for that heat to go through your section, and you're burning your hair again. So a lot of women think they just have bad hair, and that's why it doesn't grow. But it really breaks because we're not using the right products. And with the right tools, your hair will love you, and you'll love your hair.
Are you ready for this? I've never tried this before today. First time ever. I'm doing it without a mirror. How am I doing?
So far, so good.
I just want to comb. Should I comb my hair first?
Yeah, you don't need to comb.
No, just hold it like this.
If you want it flat, and then go underneath if you want a little life in it. Go underneath, and don't be afraid. Touch it. Put your hand on top of that skeleton. It's not hot.
I like that. Look at that. You can get a little volume here, right?
Put your hand on top of that. And let me teach her. Look in the camera. This is what you're going to do. You're going to put your hand right there to help it go through, and bam! Look at that. Woo,
look
girl.
At that.
Swipe right. Come on, keep trying. Keep trying.
I'm too old for that, Martino.
You are not. I'll be 43 next week. Come on, keep going.
So I just put my hand over the top.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And look.
You're right. I don't feel any heat from that.
Get a little love, sister? Good.
But you know what? I love wearing my hair straight, but it is a hassle. And you know what? Do you know what you spend on a blowout? Well, you know, because you own salons.
That's right.
I don't think you'd get a blowout for under $40.
Can we look at this real quick?
And you'll spend $60 at a salon for a blowout. Look at this.
You're right. And look at this.
You got that look. This
takes her, how long you say it normally takes you to do your hair?
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours to normally do her hair. We've been on for 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and she's done, and she's not a hairdresser. What do you do for a living?
I do marketing.
Marketing. Well, so this is why we like to bring models that have extraordinary hair, because if it can work on their hair, it'll work on yours. And when you get the heat blade home, if you have any questions or you want me to give you advice on your hair, simply shoot me an email, martino@martinocartier.com, and I'll write you right back. If we have to FaceTime or Skype, we'll do what we have to do, but I want you to love your hair.
And you know what? It's so easy. I'm actually doing this for the first time live on national television. Now, usually I would be a little worried because some of these things take a learning curve, but I love that. I can take each section of hair, I put the curl right underneath, so just a little bit of that bend, and then I love that I can touch it, and I love that it just automatically combs through my hair.
No
and
burning,
look at that.
right? You did
so
good.
much shinier.
I'm very proud of you.
Hey.
You want to be a model?
Can I be a stylist like you, Martino?
I'm going to be out of a job with all these women doing their own hair.
Come on back. I know.
I'm proud of all of you. You girls look so beautiful. You look great. You did a great job. And this is great, very
And you know what? Today's the day because Martino's here for one day only. Is this your only birthday visit of the entire month?
I have one more airing tonight.
Well, I mean, but you're only here today.
Carmela?
Right?
5 and 7 done for birthday month.
Yes, this is your only day that you're here in July, and this is our only presentation of the heat blade.
Correct,
I mean,
this is it.
A whole new way of straightening your hair. So let's just go over the basics one more time. Yeah, it's $200 on your website. I checked it out.
Yep.
So don't spend $200 if you can get it here for $99. Get in there, girl. Everyone get in that beauty shot. Yes, you can, because it's so easy to do. So again, you do it on dry hair. It can be short hair. It can be thick hair. It can be curly hair. It can be fine hair. If you have naturally frizzy hair, boy, you really need to try this. I learned it for the first time today. So did our model here. And you can really get that natural blown out look that you pay, what, $40, $50 for in a salon. If you use this twice, it's paid for itself.
Absolutely. And I'm just doing this because I feel like I need to demo a little bit. But she did, when we first came out, she did the back of her hair herself. And if you bring up her before shot, her hair is not easy to do. It's beautiful hair, but it's not easy to do. And I was just...
Martino, if your products get any better, you won't even need to be here on air. The models will do everything for you.
Thanks a lot.
I'm just kidding. But this is designed just for you. There's nothing else like it in the marketplace. If you have been wanting to try a flat iron, look at that. Her hair is silky. Her hair is soft. To know what she said.
I love it.
Look at that. But you do feel great when you have a fabulous do. I mean, you feel like you just walked out of a salon.
It's true. I'm telling you, my grandmother always said, God rest her soul, when my hair looks good, I feel good. And I think that should be an anthem for all women. So don't give up on your hair. Say goodbye to ponytails. Just get products that work, and you'll feel good about yourself.
By the way, we only have about 250 left, so there's no other scheduled airings. This is your chance to get our birthday price, the extra flex pay, and we'll take care of the rest. You always have our full money-back guarantee from HSN.com, and you're getting the best in innovation and style from Martino.
And you've got me. I've given you my email, martino@martinocartier.com. I will walk you through it.
He is at your beck and service, girl. So he's here. He stands behind every single product that he brings you. He's W Magazine's most wanted stylist. You're our most wanted stylist here at HSN. So great job, Martino.
Thank you so much.
Now my hair feels even more smooth and silky than ever before. Hey, thanks to Martino. I don't know what we'd do without this guy. So cue the confetti. We've got tweezers right around the corner. Now that you've got beautiful hair, we want to give you Swiss-made, handmade, hand-finished tweezers that are going to be the perfect solution for any of you that need to tweeze your brows. So no slipping, no breakage, easy to grab and pull those very stubborn hairs. And let me tell you, I know what a stubborn eyebrow feels like. I have fair skin and I have coarse, thick, dark hair. These are just one of the most fantastic tweezers I've ever tried. They're so great and they're so confident you're gonna love it. They also come with a lifetime guarantee. Are your tweezers handmade with precision tips? Are they hand finished? I don't think so. That's gonna be the last pair of tweezers you'll ever buy. All right, let's kick off today's special with a perfect solution for when it's just about that time to get to the salon. We're gonna cover your grace and cover your roots. And what would we do without our beauty spy, bringing you the best in innovation, all the beauty secrets, the tips and tricks from around the world. We're giving you today, as our today's special, our #1 best-selling hair color product in the history of HSN. And you're gonna get it here today for our one-day only price, just $26. Once you pick your color, you're gonna cover your grays, you're gonna touch up your highlights, you're also gonna add thickness and texture to your hair. So not only color, but volume and style all in one simple solution. Here's what our value is about today. Our original version of the True Hair Color and Lift was this size. It was $26. We are giving you nearly 3 times the size for the same price. So we nearly tripled the size, we kept the price the same, and we're giving it to you today with 5 flexible payments, free shipping and handling, and with over 500 5-star reviews. You know you're in good company. This is saving us hundreds of dollars at the salon every single month. But it's nothing without our fabulous Chelsea Scott. She's here, our beauty spy, our beauty pioneer, who's already going to work with the fabulous Color and Lift. Chelsea, welcome back. Good to see you.
I was so into that just now. You guys almost lost me. How are you?
I'm good. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're super excited because it's all about this today for the birthday, right? So if you have roots, if you have thinning areas in your scalp, it's such cool technology because with our Color and Lift, you're actually just, no matter where you go, Sarah, you brush it on and the gray is gone. So there's no learning curve. You don't need to be an artist. It's the pressure of the brush just, going against the scalp that is able to give you this type of result. So if you take a look at Angela's before, I don't know that we're gonna let our roots grow out that long. Angela was really sweet, but if you do, or if your hair is thinning, look at the after. And the great thing about this technology, Sarah, is that it mimics the look of real hair. So it's this incredibly micro, little tiny particle.
Yeah, it's a super fine powder.
Super, super fine, that actually contains these little fibers that you're seeing right here. And what happens is, and by the way, vitamin E, which is great for your scalp, these little fibers attach to each individual strand of hair, but also to the scalp. And once it settles in your hair, it is staying there until you shampoo it out. So like, I can go 2 days and not wash my hair and just keep reapplying it. You guys can go to the beach, you can have a hot flash. You never have to worry about hair color. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to worry about any type of hair color coming down the sides of your cheek. And on Angela, I was using dark brown.
And we're gonna show those colors on the left-hand side of your screen throughout this presentation so you can figure out which color is best for you. We'll talk about the colors in a moment, but since we have our model here, show us what her concerns are.
So her concern is thinning hair. So she has a little bit of her gray coming in, and she wants her roots to be darker. So I'm actually using light brown. So all you have to do is choose what color you want that root area to be. So thinning hair, if you're using tons of styling products, if you're over styling your hair and you're wearing baseball caps or doing whatever you're doing, you put it in. I give it this like kind of little zhuzh to activate those fibers, and look at how gorgeous this hair looks. Thicker, fuller, filled in, and it looks completely natural. It doesn't look like anything was painted on her scalp.
And that's what I really love most about it. It's undetectable. In fact, you'll look at her before picture here in just a moment and see the difference. So if you're someone who is noticing thinning areas of your scalp, if your part is getting a little wider than it used to be, these are all natural things. I know millions of women have discovered, they can have hair loss at any age for any reason. This is the perfect solution, and it's not gonna cost you very much today. $26 is your price for our today's special. You are getting not the original size, but you're getting 3 times the size. That's gonna last you months and months and months and months. Let me just show you the original version right here as you take advantage of our great today's special. The original version was this size, and it was fantastic, and it lasted forever and ever. But we tripled the size, and we're giving it to you at the same price. Let's walk you through all the different colors, and Chelsea, help us pick the right color. We have everything from blonde to black. So how do we choose our color?
So you want to choose the color that you want your roots to be, obviously. So a lot of women could, like I can use light brown or medium brown, but we'll kind of go through each of them. So are we gonna put up a color, color guide? Okay, so we have blonde. Obviously, blonde is for blonde. Now that blonde is for either cool blondes or light blondes. So we've got you totally covered there. The next color is red. Red is flaming red hair. So that really beautiful, vibrant red. Auburn is for those of you that have light brown to medium brown hair, but have those reddish highlights. Most hair pulls red, so very light. Light brown and medium brown are go-to colors, you guys. If you're confused, I'm telling you, 90% of you could use either light brown or medium brown. I can use either. I think you could use light brown or medium brown.
Sure.
Then you go to dark brown, black. Black is jet black, and gray is gone. So
it is gone, unfortunately, yes.
Your gray is gone, but so is gray.
But I will tell you what's not gone are the grays in my head. Chelsea, I got my first gray hair when I was 25.
I believe it.
And
I'm sorry.
No, but it can happen.
Any age.
Right?
Right.
And ever since I was 25, I've had to not only start counting the grays, but counting the days that I can get out of a root touch-up.
Yep.
Before I'm going back to the salon, I'm spending $100 a pop for very simple root touch-up. If I do this at home, I'm saving $100.
That's correct.
Every time I can stretch that hair appointment another week, you might even be able to stretch it another month. If you're stretching it, a month, then that means you're maybe only going in every 6 to 8 weeks instead of every 4 weeks.
Right, so listen, I've owned 2 hair salons before. I'm super passionate about this because of what you're saying right now. At the salons that I used to own, it didn't matter if you came in with a 1/4 inch of regrowth or 2 inches of regrowth, we're charging you the same amount of money. So to your point, if you can stretch.
Look at that hair, oh my gosh.
If you can stretch over the course of the year, all of that money. We actually used medium brown on Renee's hair because she wanted her roots to be brown. That's the color that they grow in. So take a look at the before. This is really priceless, but the best part is notice how I'm putting my hands in her hair, right? And you don't see like hair color all over my hands. You don't see powder flying around. And it's because of that proprietary formula. We've worked on this for over a decade. And what happens is once it gets into the hair and that scalp, it will actually stay with you until you shampoo it out. So it really is an incredible formula, but it's doing so many different things.
And talk about the brush and application,
and
because this is also really different. I've tried all the root touch-up products in the world.
Yeah.
I've seen them all, the sprays, the brushes, the tubes. They're either greasy or sticky, or they come out in a straight line, and it's really obvious. This is one of the finest I've ever seen. The brush is something different.
Yeah, so
I love that.
Yeah, so we wanted to use a brush because we wanted it to be easy for you guys, but it wasn't easy to actually create this brush. So this brush actually works 2 ways. So if you pull it up, we call it dialing it up like this, you can get more of a precision application. So maybe you're in your car and you just want to get like right around this little hairline, right? You see one of those little grays pop up, this little danger zone. Maybe you pull your hair up in a ponytail, right? See how it's not getting anywhere? It's not dripping down her neck? It's because we pulled it up. If you push it down like this, you get better, more coverage. A bigger area. So you could brush, 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 brush. See what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
So 2 ways to apply. It's that simple. But again, when you get this product home, Sarah, you don't need to prime it. You don't need to click a pen or do anything to this product. The powder, watch, you'll see it here in my hand. Watch this, watch. Hello, gorgeous. See that?
It's so fine.
It dispenses the perfect amount of that micronized powder every single time. You don't have to shake it. It's the pressure of that brush against the scalp that's doing the work.
Works it into the hair.
Yes.
So many reasons to pick this up today. I've never seen another root touch-up product that also, by the way, adds texture, adds those little microfiber hairs to give you even more lift, the appearance of a fuller head of hair. It's also the easiest to travel with. I have tried taking aerosols and liquids. You can't go carry-on. The TSA does not like any of those liquid products. So this is also perfect for travel. It's not gonna spill or leak in your bag because it is a powder. And today we're tripling the size. We're giving you 3 times the size as the original. Here was the original, worth every single penny at $26, because if that saves you a trip to a salon, it's already paid for itself. But we tripled the size. We kept the price at $26. Free shipping today. We're even doing the extra flexible payments so that you can get it home really for just a few dollars today. Try this root touch-up. It's really the best of the best. It's not just my opinion. With nearly 500,000 sold at HSN. Congratulations, Chelsea.
So exciting.
Nearly 500,000. It's our #1 best-selling hair color product. on HSN for the last 7 years running. Why? Because it works.
Yeah, we're super proud of that. We're very passionate about this product. Remember, I'm a woman just like you. I'm not a hairdresser, so I needed to create something that was not only going to work for myself, but work for you guys, and it does. Now, take a look at blonde. Blonde is a huge issue because blondes like to have more fun, yeah, but the problem with blondes is it's not that fun to go get highlights in your hair every few weeks, right? Because if you live in places like Manhattan or in California, they charge upwards of $350 just to put foils in your hair, depending on where you live in the United States. So the problem is this product is going to solve that because you can extend those visits. So we're going to take blonde, and what you're seeing here is she actually has almost black roots. The product has no ammonia, no peroxide, no harsh chemicals. We're not trying to change your hair color. And watch, I'm gonna zhuzh it a little bit because that kind of activates those fibers. So now she's got not only volume, Sarah, wait till you see her before. To me, this speaks so much like the volumes of what this product can do for you, and here's why. When you look at blonde hair up close, and you're pretty close to this right now, right, Sarah? Blonde hair would show you a product that looked wet, that took away the shine. The True Hair Color and Lift is so popular because your hair stays shiny. I'm right? Yeah,
I'm just,
look, we're right in
inches away. And if I was leaning over her at a restaurant or having a meeting one-on-one, I would not be able to tell she had anything in her hair. Right. You put it on dry hair?
Yeah, so it always goes on dry hair. It's a dry product, it goes on dry hair. Now, you can apply it to your dry hair. I'm gonna lift you back up, sorry, babe.
Poor neck.
You can put it—
getting a workout today.
Yeah, you can put it in your hair every single day if you want. I'm constantly walking around with it, but you can use hairspray on top of it. You can use your favorite styling product on top of it. It just has to go into dry hair, brush, 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 and I'm gonna keep going down here.
Let's keep going.
I wanna show you some red.
I'll give you some updates because I would hate for you to miss out on your favorite hair color. It's also a great time to say yes to auto ship, because with auto ship, you get to lock in this price, you get to lock in this nearly triple the size container, and you get to lock it in at our 1 day only price. If you say yes to auto ship, we'll deliver about every 3 months, every 90 days. Of course, you can, you know, alternate those and customize your delivery dates as needed.
As needed, and what's amazing about this opportunity is, I mean, this color brush is like the size of my body. I mean, we wanted to do something. A lot of hair. We wanted to do something special for the birthday, and the team brought it to me, and I was like, whoa! I mean, are we ever going to be out there again? I mean, this is enough for a lifetime.
And this is the red, right?
Yeah. So this is the really red, beautiful, deep, rich red. Now, notice it's not affecting her highlights at all. Red, super challenging color. Why? Because red oxidizes super quick, right? Not only does red oxidize, let me show you another problem with red. Turn to the side a titch. Thank you so much, Margaret. Red shows your white roots fast, just like black does. So watch this, guys. This easy. Brush. I'm barely touching this because I want you to understand. Look at this. Look at how easy. And all of those incredible tiny little fibers and color are attaching to each individual strand, and her hair is now bulked up. It looks gorgeous. You give it that little zhuzh, it's activating those fibers, and it's mimicking the look of real hair. I'm telling you that when you get it home, I defy anyone to no one's ever gonna walk up to you and be like, what's in your hair?
Right.
Never. They're just gonna say, wow, your hair looks good. Did you go to the salon? Because your hair's like colored.
I have been so desperate without a root touch-up product that I've tried mascara, I've tried eyeliners, I've tried a Sharpie. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Girl, I didn't hear that.
It did last for a long time.
I didn't hear it. A Sharpie?
But it's not good. Believe me, you don't want to put that everywhere. But there was just that one little gray hair that was growing in. I know. But there is a better way. And today's the day. I want to put up that color chart one more time, walk you through the color choices, and make sure that you're not missing out. Gray is gone. The next color to sell out, I believe, is going to be the red, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so yeah, my producer just gave me the update. Red is almost sold out. Blonde. Then we have the auburn. We have light brown, medium brown, dark brown, and black. Now, would it be possible if someone sometimes changes their hair color to get 2 colors today? Or if they like to sometimes, because now the cool look is to have roots that are a different color.
Absolutely. So, you know, at True Hair, we're all about you guys having fun. I actually use the red in my hair. I put in little streaks. You can buy 2 colors and mix for your perfect shade. it's fun.
Yeah.
Have fun with it. Obviously, it's a serious product because if you have thinning hair, if you have to color your roots, but yeah, you could highlight if you want to, whatever you want, you can, it's just like up to your imagination. So
perfect.
I think it's really important, again, as a female, to talk about the fact that in this country alone, upwards of 30 million women are dealing with fine thinning hair. And it's been our passion at True Hair to really try to help that. So if you are one of the women that are seeing any type of area in the scalp where you can actually see the scalp, and maybe you're losing that confidence and you're like wearing hats all the time, or you're, you know, putting on tons of volumizing products that are just weighing it down.
It's gone.
Yeah.
It's
so
gone in
I get
seconds.
a little, I take this like, yeah, because women write us every day telling us how this changes their life, because it's serious. It makes you feel confident again and you feel good. And I used black on her, obviously, with that jet black hair. But look at the difference. This is why men love it.
Yeah, because, you know, men too, right?
They love it.
Would they use it not only in their hair, but could they use it in their beards?
For sure, on their beards, on the sideburns. But men in particular, or, you know, I'm speaking to the women because I feel like we're all girlfriends here. But listen, when you've got those balding spots, this is a really quick, easy way to do it. And remember, you can feel great about the fact that you can go to the beach, you can exercise. The product was made to stay in your hair until you shampoo it out. So it's that simple.
Yeah, sometimes if you go to the gym, you'll realize you have this like stream of black slowly running down your forehead if you start to sweat, or some of the color starting to come out. If you've tried other root touch-up products and you were disappointed, I really think you should try this. There's nothing else like it on the market. This is what Chelsea Scott has been doing for over 20 years, is bringing you the best of beauty secrets from all over the world. She's created something that no one else has uncovered. The magic is in the brush. Also, today we're giving you nearly triple the size. So for the same price, you're getting nearly triple the size, and it's only one day that we're making this available to you. So I highly recommend you pick your favorite color. Maybe grab 2 if you want to do the single ships, or say yes to auto ship. That way you'll always have your favorite root touch-up in your purse or in your handbag. Because I will tell you from experience, when you first notice that your roots are coming in, it's too late to make an appointment, and you have like the biggest event of your life that night, right? It's a wedding, it's a special occasion, you're getting dressed, you're getting ready, you've got that big promotion at work, you've got to make a presentation at the office. It's always a little bit too late that I realize, oh shoot, I really should have made my hair appointment. But at that point, I need a quick fix.
Yeah, you need a quick fix. And this is that quick fix. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different here. We're so close on this. I love to show this like this because this is the difference. That's your before. Look at this spot. Right there. Look at that. And then look at how close we are. This is complete, look at it. It looks like we put the hair back in her hair. Completely real, nobody knows. And again, it is a micronized fiber that does 3 things. We call it CLR. It's color, lift, and revive. So it's gonna freshen up the hair. It's gonna take these tiny little fibers. It contains vitamin E, and it's going to adhere to each of those individual strands. It pumps it up, colors it, without utilizing any ammonias or peroxides, gives you this type of result. So look at the back of Angela's hair. And you know what, Sarah, the thing is, with a lot of products that are other applications, if you will, you can't get to the back of the hair because like you have to be an artist. Like how am I getting to the back of the hair with a paintbrush? I'm not. So what's so cool about this, you know, like a compact with this, you can just take your brush, well, I'll show you live in 1 second. It's just, look.
And you know what?
Look, hi, I'm in my car. This is me all the time. By the way, if you see me at a stoplight, this is what I look like as soon as we're at the stoplight. Because you can brush anywhere that you brush it into your hair. It's cool. You could do it 2, 3 times over, revive it, give it that little zhuzh, and notice there's nothing flying around, no color on any of us, and this is dark brown, and I just use dark brown on myself.
I mean, honestly, thank you. You're saving us hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And as someone, I'm sure just like you, you're watching every penny. The last thing you want to do is make an appointment to make a root touch-up appointment for $100 a pop.
Right.
And it lasts maybe 4 weeks if you're lucky. So this is really going to extend those appointments for you. Every time you use it, it's literally saving you hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I hope you love it as much as we do here at HSN. It has become our #1 best-selling hair color product. Why? For a reason. There's no mess. There's no fuss. You can travel with it. Yeah. So I love the idea that you can put it in your handbag or throw it in your carry-on. If you pull your hair back and notice gray hair, hairs. If you pull your hair back and notice thinning areas, sparse areas, it's the perfect solution.
We call this the danger zone, right? So this area right here, right? This is the area where you walk out of a hair salon and you sneeze and you look in the mirror and you're like, oh, whoopsie, I have a tiny little gray that just popped up, right?
Oh,
it's a mystery.
Yeah.
It's a mystery. One day we're gonna find out where this gray comes from. And so this is actually the reason I created it. What's so cool about this product, again, if you've got the brush like this to do that precision, all you do is just push it up, look, push up like that, and you can get right around that little mystery zone. What if you were wearing a ponytail or you were hot and you had to pull your hair up, but you didn't color your hair, and you looked and you were like, what's going on? Again, you just go right around the edge of that hairline and bam. Dark brown is what we're using here, and it just looks real.
Yeah, you can't see it. You can't feel it.
No.
Nobody knows.
No, like it's our
little secret.
Yeah.
That now, thank you, Chelsea. You're sharing your secrets with the world today. And it is on auto ship. So if you already know and love this product, you never want to go without it. Say yes to auto ship. Those are the colors we have available, from blonde to medium brown to dark brown. And then we also have it for you in black. And then we have the red and we have the auburn. It's 3 times the size, nearly 3 times the size, for the same price as the original. And by the way, this happens once a year that we offer this value, the jumbo size on the Color and Lift. It only happens once a year, and it's been 2 years since we've offered the jumbo size. So not every day, but for our birthday, we want to bring you the best of the best. What color are we using here?
Light brown. So again, she wanted to have those light brown roots because her hair grows in dark. I'm going to lean her forward. Hello, gorgeous. And you know what's so amazing also? If you guys feel like, you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I got to go to work, I don't want to wash my hair. Even if you don't color your hair and you give it a little zhuzh with this, it's giving you all of the volume that you want and zhuzhing it up, and looks this gorgeous. It's awesome.
It adds texture, it adds color, and it's so affordable. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Tell us about the refills and how they work, Chelsea.
The refills are super easy. I think you actually have one in your hand.
Yes.
Really obviously good for the environment because you can keep the brush that you're already using, unscrew the bottom of your color brush, screw it right back on. It's economical and it's great.
And you can add that to your order. We do have those in all the colors, by the way, even the gray.
So you know
what can we do if we didn't get our color in the gray?
Maybe get a blonde and a gray refill and mix them together, and you'd probably get like the most beautiful color for the grays. Yeah,
I like the way you think, Chelsea. And those refills are also available for you. But here's what I recommend: pick your color, say yes to auto ship, and then you'll never be without. Okay, we've got another great item from our beauty spy, and this is our precision pen. Tell us what's different about your precision pen.
I know.
Now that we have our Color and Lift on.
Has anyone not heard me? I mean, I'm literally, in case, because you didn't see it, I've dropped everything. Okay. I mean, I have pens flying.
Hey, you've been up 24 hours nonstop.
I'm going to do it fast because I know I have only 1 minute to talk. So this is, you've heard of eyeliner?
Yep.
You've heard of lip liner?
I have.
Yes, this is the world's first hair liner. Hello, gorgeous. Greatest technology in the world. Why? It actually comes from one of my favorite countries, South Korea. Check it out. Look at this. What's happening? There's no powder coming out of this, right? Why?
Okay.
Because this component actually contains the same exact powder as your Today Special, but it's in the cap. Watch my hand. You get a precision line every time. That's red, so you can barely see it. So I'll throw that one to the side. I'll get a darker color, and you'll see that what you can do, look at how beautiful that line is. So what you can do is you can actually do your brows, but you can go around that hairline. You can do a beard, a mustache, the sideburns. People asked us, actually you asked us to create this product because you love the brush, but you wanted to throw something in your purse in case you were out and you just wanted to quickly touch up. So it's the first of its kind, and it's super popular.
Gives you real amazing precision, right?
It's total precision.
If you pull your hair back on a regular basis, you can really literally draw a line to match your hairline. It works beautifully. Let me just check. Do we have all colors pad available for you in the hair liner? It's only $18 today. We have free shipping. We have 5 flex pays for you. So if you want to target your hairline, if you just want to do a little sponge and you can cover and conceal your gray hair.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it really is. And by the way, it wasn't easy to get the same exact formula with the fibers into this incredible technology of on the go. So it's really your today's special on the go. So a lot of women love to keep the big one at home, especially since it's the jumbo, and then throw this one in your purse.
And Pat, do we have all colors available? We do. Okay, he said yes.
Oh, that's
all right.
awesome.
Yes, so we do also have the gray available. If you missed out on the gray in the today's special, we have it in the color liner. Thank you so much, Chelsea.
So much fun. Thank you.
We now feel more fabulous and more glamorous and a lot less self-conscious. No more grays. All right, let's talk about tweezing, because now that you have the perfect hair, well, let's have some eyebrows to match. And you know what? It is really hard to find perfect tweezers. I have tried them all. Unfortunately, a lot of them just don't grab the hair. A lot of them slip, and a lot of them break off the hair. Well, I don't want to break off that eyebrow or that chin hair. I want to pull it out. I never want to see that hair again. And if you feel the same way, I want you to try the Regine Precision Tweezers. These are simply called the world's finest tweezers. They are all Swiss made. They are handmade. They are hand finished with the most precision top that's going to get the perfect tweeze every single time. But I want to introduce you to our one and only Fern Marcus. She's been developing professional beauty tools for years, and now she's joining us with our very own Regine. Am I saying that right? Regine?
Regine, Switzerland. We make the tweezers that will pull the hair out from the root. They don't slip on the hair. They won't break the hair. Regine tweezers will get that hair out from the root on the first try. I think we all have a drawer full of tweezers that just don't work. And that's because they're all banged out in a factory, and you can never get the level of precision that's needed to remove the hair unless they're made by hand. And Regine tweezers, for over 100 years, we make our tweezers by hand. Every single tweezer goes through a 40-step hand crafting process in order to make them. We do an etching on the interior of the tip that creates a more enhanced grip, so that when you go to remove the hair, it pulls it out deep from the root. These tweezers will never, ever, ever require sharpening, because this metal, this stainless steel, surgical grade stainless steel, will never wear out. We temper our steel 2 times over. It's a process that hardens the metal. So very often you might buy a pair of tweezers, and after a week, just the act of opening and closing them warps out the tip. Not Regine tweezers. They will always maintain their tip. You can sanitize these tweezers. They are surgical grade stainless steel, and they are literally the best of the best of the best, completely different than any other tweezer out there.
Fern, I'm going to show you a little bit of video here too, so you can see how easy these are to use. But today they're $30. They're $10 off our regular price, and today it's going to be our only presentation. So if you are looking for the perfect tweezers, your search is over. Look no further. I know you're thinking, $30, it's still a lot of money for a pair of tweezers. Okay, yes, in comparison to what you've been purchasing at the drugstore or the grocery store. But if you find the perfect pair of tweezers, you will never need another pair of tweezers ever again. And if you have stubborn hair, if you have stubborn eyebrows, it doesn't matter if you're plucking hairs around your nose, around your lips.
Absolutely, right? She's getting every single hair from the root on the first try. Completely different than any other tweezer on the market, and it's because of how they're made. At our factory, Regine, in Switzerland, which I partnered with, we make the tools for Rolex, for Cartier, for Longines, all the ultra high precision Swiss watch movements. They are so different than anything else out there in the marketplace. And we are so absolutely certain that you are going to love it that we back it up. We offer a lifetime guarantee on our tweezers, so that for any reason you are dissatisfied with these tweezers, you can always send them back to us, but we are so sure that you are going to love them. It is an investment piece.
I just want to repeat what you just said. There's a lifetime guarantee on a pair of tweezers.
I know, it's like crazy,
I don't
right?
know anyone else who's ordering a lifetime guarantee on a pair of tweezers, but that's how confident they are that you're going to love these. If you already own these, give us a call. We'd love to have you become a part of our show. tell us what you think. But if you're someone who tweezes on a daily basis or a weekly basis, this will be your new favorite go-to pair of tweezers. Your search is over. Let's talk about the tip and what makes this so different.
Absolutely.
Why do so many tweezers not work?
Absolutely, because the tips are not in perfect alignment. When you make it, 99.9% of all tweezers in the marketplace are banged out in a factory. And most of us experience what we see on the left-hand side. The tweezer slips on the hair. It breaks the hair. It just doesn't get the hair from the root. Not Regine tweezers. We will always pull it out from the root because the tips are in perfect alignment. We do an etching by hand on the interior of the tips. It creates a grittiness so that when you go to remove the hair, it will pull it out deep from the root. It doesn't matter if it's fuzz, if you have just a little bit of like lip hair, a little bit of fuzz, deeply rooted brow hair for men. This is a tool that will get the job done. So completely different than any other tweezer in the market.
These are so
it's a wow, right?
Yeah, I actually just tried these for the first time with Fern in our green room before the show, and I was like, okay, I've seen these presented. I've never had a chance to try them. I have very stubborn eyebrows. I have tried many, many tweezers on the market, and you think you're getting the hair, and then you pull, and nothing happens. You think you're getting the hair, you pull,
and
nothing
it's
happens.
So frustrating.
Or you finally get the hair, and then it breaks off. I'm like, you know what that means? That means in a couple days, I'm gonna be trying to pull out that same hair over and over again because it's breaking the hair. It's not actually removing it from the root. So when you remove it from the root and you do it once, and you do it right, it means it's even longer before you're worried about that same hair again.
100%,
right?
And it's so completely different. I actually discovered Regine tweezers about 20 years ago. I was working in an electrolysis office, and all the women that worked there were all fighting over this one pair of tweezers because they were so much better than all the other tweezers. And I looked at the name on them, I saw that it was Regine, I contacted the factory, I found out that they were in business for over 100 years. They opened up their doors with Rolex. They make all their tweezers by hand. I love the tweezers so much, I wound up partnering with them. We designed the tweezers together. I actually did the tips with a 25-degree angle, so you can beautifully work with all the contours of your face. We do a hand etching on the interior of the tips, so it just gets that hair from the root. It doesn't slip on the hair. And most importantly, they will never, ever require sharpening because we temper our steel. It's a process where the metal is hardened. It's actually surgical grade stainless steel, and it's hardened. So those tips will never, ever, ever wear out.
Why is it the 25%? How did you
just,
figure out that's the perfect
I've been in the professional beauty tool industry for many, many years.
It's working.
And it's a lot of trial and error.
Right?
This is actually my neighbor, Alyssa. She is not a professional model, and she has really deeply rooted hair, like the hardest hair to tweeze. And you'll notice she's getting every single hair from the root on the first try. She's not slipping on the hair. She's not breaking the hair. She's simply getting it from the root. You can even see the follicle. It is so completely different than any other tweezer on the marketplace. It's so frustrating. I think we all have a drawer full of tweezers that don't work, and you go in for the kill, and you just come up with nothing, or you break the hair, and then you have an ingrown, and then you just have a mess. Completely different with the Regine tweezers. And if I can make some suggestions, super important, when you tweeze, always on clean skin. You don't want to have any lotion or oil or moisturizer, always on clean skin. You could use like a damp hot washcloth to open up the pores, and these will work amazingly. You will just get that hair from the root. It won't slip on the hair or break the hair. And always after tweezing, you can use alcohol or any kind of antibacterial soap on these. This is like a surgical implement, so you don't have to worry about them. They will never rust or tarnish. And always put this red gummy end cap that you're going to get, this is not disposable packaging, on the tweezer. It's going to protect those beautiful tips and keep them in alignment so you'll have them a lifetime. And again, if for any reason you are dissatisfied with them, you just send them right back to us. We will send you a brand new pair for a lifetime.
For a lifetime.
We have been around,
the last pair of tweezers you will ever need. By the way, while you were talking, I probably pulled like 30 eyebrows out of my brow. I mean, it was so easy. And you know what I love is that you can get one hair at a time. You know, sometimes you feel like you have to grab too too much, or you can't go as close, or you can't get that perfect line. Well, wherever you want to tweeze your brow, you can go right underneath if you want that little extra lift, or you can get the little peach hair, fuzzy hairs that are right along the top. If you've got, I know it happens, the stubborn chin hairs.
I have it, and we all, listen, these are all our
the
problems.
Chin hairs? This never happened until a few years ago.
Fastest growing hair on the body.
Is that what it is?
It's also the fastest growing hair.
I feel like every 2 weeks I have to pluck one hair.
Okay.
And I can feel it, and if I can't get it the first time, I am not a happy
Girl, you
camper.
are lucky if it's only every 2 weeks, because it's me, it's like every other day. But this is a tool that will get the job done, and the hair will actually grow back finer when you remove it from the root.
Oh,
and
perfect.
it will delay the hair growth. So this is really your like go-to monster tool that you can always count on.
You'll never want to be without it. You can put all your other tweezers aside.
Nope.
It's an incredible value. It's a great investment because it's really the last pair of tweezers you will ever need. If you do it right, get quality. You never regret buying quality. These are Swiss made. These are handmade. They are hand etched. They are hand finished, and they are built to perfection, just like your finest Swiss-made timepieces. This is made in Switzerland. You're going to love your brand new Regine tweezers. Thank you so much, Fern. Great to see you. Let's go back to tweezing. Okay, let's finish the job on the other side.
Yeah, now you have to match your brows.
Have a great
So my brother Michael and I have been partners since I could remember. The first experience in making money was collecting beer bottles for 2 cents a piece at Orchard Beach in the Bronx. When I attended high school, I just became a jeweler and a setter. And when I graduated in 1970, opened up my first business.